Hello everyone, you're watching Can You See Fish and welcome back to another episode of Dissecting Sodor. In this video we're going to be taking a look at Stepney's branch line, also known as the Bluebell branch line. Before we get into the video I want to preface it by saying in the TV series only, Stepney's branch line is located on Sodor and not on the mainland. My headcanon explanation of this is that it's privately owned in Series 4, hence we don't see the Fat Controller running it and we see a different manager. And it is purchased at some point between Series 4 and Series 5 after Stepney's visit to the Northwestern. It then unifies with the Northwestern Railway to become a branch line. So, the line starts off at the transfer yards and breaks off just here and then runs over Neville's Bridge. This is obviously the bridge where Neville almost pretty much falls and probably would have ended up being scrapped after that. But yeah, it goes over Neville's Bridge and then continues on to the depot and Mr. Percival's house, which is located here. It then runs along the side of the narrow gauge Skarloey Railway for a while, passing by the Hillside Mill and getting to Bluebell Valley. This is where Stepney's shed is located. That's seen in, I think, probably only Stepney gets lost and maybe in one of the music videos from Series 6, I'm pretty sure. But that's it. Bluebell Valley is the part of the line that we see Rusty on in the start of Rusty to the Rescue. And the station there is the kind of connection between those two lines. Anyway, the line then runs through this large section here which doesn't have anything on it. And this just here is where we find the standard and narrow gauge tunnel where we see Rusty in snow and Henry passes through it in, I think, Thomas and the Rumours. And alongside that on this stretch is also the transfer yard that is seen at the start. Not the transfer yard, but it's a transfer yard that's seen at the start of the Engines and Escapades DVD. Thomas comes out of the tunnel and he's at this transfer yard and I'm going to say that that's there. So the standard narrow gauge tunnel run B is just here. And moving further up, we then get to the Rolling River Junction. So we'll just go up here first. This is Rolling River Bridge. Obviously, this is from the Great Discovery. Duncan sends Thomas up this line. The bridge collapses, and we don't actually know where the line leads from there, unfortunately. It's an unknown as to where the line goes from that point onwards. But yeah, that's Rolling River Bridge. Back to the junction. If we go the other way, we get to the Green Hills Junction and the Man in the Hills. This is seen in, so it's definitely seen in the episode The Man in the Hills from Series 12, but it might be seen in another one too. I'm not entirely sure. This is like another part where, as you can see, the standard gauge and narrow gauge track run side by side. And yeah, Stepney's branch line on the Sam Wilkinson map and also the official wiki explanation is pretty much just used as all of those locations where standard gauge and narrow gauge meet outside of like Crovan's Gate. Other than that, everything on here is just part of Stepney's branch line. But yeah, continuing on, we then get to Great Waterton Sheds and Great Waterton. This is the line that Thomas runs along to discover Great Waterton in the first place, and this is the line that I think Flora uses when she gets bought. So she runs on the Bluebell branch line as Great Waterton Tramways. But yeah, we don't actually ever see Stepney at Great Waterton, but this is the line that runs there. And of course there's then the main line extension as well. But that is the Bluebell branch line, one of the smaller lines. There's not much on it, even though it does stretch quite a way. It's quite a barren line, and this was really just added as a means to include some of those kind of sections that wouldn't have really fit anywhere else. Some of the stations, some of the locations. I also forgot to mention that Sodor Racetrack is just down here. That's seen in The Tortoise and the Hare from Jack and the Pack. But yeah, so that's Stepney's branch line. I'm going to thank you all very much for watching this video. If you've enjoyed it, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel for more content. Until next time, goodbye.